symmetry, line of symmetry and rotational symmetry. What does it mean when something has a line of symmetry? Let us find out. See this image. The line of symmetry is the imaginary line where you could fold the image and have both halves match exactly. It also known as reflection symmetry. One half is the reflection of the other half. Shape has line symmetry when one half of it is the mirror image of the other half. Look at this image. The one half is exactly the mirror image of the other half. And here also. Symmetry exists all around us. Is a butterfly symmetrical? Look at here. One half is exactly the mirror image of the other half. So, it is symmetrical. At the beach, there are a variety of shells with line symmetry. Look at this. Under the sea, there are also many symmetrical objects such as crabs and starfish. Animals that have line of symmetry. Here are a few more great examples of mirror image in the animal kingdom. Look at the image. And this. And this. And here. These masks have symmetry. These masks have a line of symmetry from the forehead to the chin. See, if you draw a line from here to here, see, one half looks exactly like the other half. The human face also has a line of symmetry in the same place. Reflection in water. If an object is reflected in water, it is considered to have line of symmetry along the water line. Look at this image. This image has line of symmetry along the water line. Taj Mahal, it has line of symmetry. Symmetry exists in architecture all around the world. The best known example of this is the Taj Mahal. This photograph shows two lines of symmetry, one vertical and the other along the water line. It has a line of symmetry. Yes, it has a line of symmetry. What about this shape? Does it have a line of symmetry? This figure has no line of symmetry. What about this shape? Does it have a line of symmetry? Yes. What about this shape? It is not exactly the same, so no line of symmetry. What do you think a line of symmetry is? Do you see a line of symmetry in this figure? Yes. Do you see a line of symmetry here? Yes. What about this shape? Do you think? No. Do you think it makes a difference where you draw the line? Let us look at some examples. See. This figure has a line of symmetry. It is the line of symmetry. Okay. So, when we draw the line here, both the sides look the same. Okay. This is not a line of symmetry and it is not a line of symmetry. So, does it make a difference where you draw the line? Yes. Do you think a figure can have more than one line of symmetry? Let us see. It's a rectangle. How many lines of symmetry can you see? 1, 2. Yes, some figures have more than one line of symmetry. How many lines of symmetry can you see here? 1, 2, 3. It is an equilateral triangle, so it has 3 lines of symmetry. How many lines of symmetry can you see? It's a square, so 1, 2, and diagonally 3, and here 4. A square has 4 lines of symmetry. In the alphabet, what capital letters have vertical symmetry? All these letters have vertical symmetry. In the alphabet, what capital letters have horizontal symmetry? All these letters have horizontal symmetry. And what letters have both vertical and horizontal symmetry? These 4 letters have both vertical and horizontal symmetry. Now next we are going to learn about rotational symmetry. If when you rotate a shape, it looks exactly the same as it did in its original position, then we say that the shape has got rotational symmetry. This square has got rotational symmetry. It looks exactly the same 4 times in a full turn. It has got rotational symmetry order 4. Does this rectangle have rotational symmetry? It looks exactly the same twice in a full turn. It has got rotational symmetry order 2. Rotational symmetry in the alphabet. Let us see. Which of these alphabets have rotational symmetry? Let us see. H. H has rotational symmetry order 2. What about I? It has rotational symmetry order 2. What about N? It has rotational symmetry of order 2. It also has order 2. What about S? It has rotational symmetry of order 2. And X? It also has rotational symmetry of order 2. And what about Z? It has rotational symmetry of order 2. Rotational symmetry all around us. Let us see. Which road signs have got rotational symmetry? It has order 3. What about this sign? It has rotational symmetry of order 2. And this? It has also rotational symmetry of order 2. Order 4, it has rotational symmetry of order 4. It has rotational symmetry of order 3. It has a rotational symmetry of order 2. It has rotational symmetry of order 3. It has order 2. Now you know all about rotational symmetry. Thanks.